Alrighty then. Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Our Parents' Basement. This is going to be a very special episode this evening. Not the very special episode in which, someone gets diagnosed with like type 2 cancer, but a very special episode in which,
Type 2 can hold on, type 2 cancer?
yeah, isn't that a thing?
No, I think cancer comes in stages.
Oh,
Diabetes is type 2.
oh, stage stage 2 cancer, my bad. Or type 2 no, type 2 cancer. That way it's a fictitious disease, and I'm not making fun of anyone who has it.
I don't think you can say cancer and it not be serious.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Type 2 diabetes type of not a type 2 diabetes type of episode, because sometimes that can be funny. Sometimes it can't be if you if you lose a leg or go blind. But a special episode in which we are missing one person, and the two people who are here don't really have a set plan of discussion for tonight. We're just gonna chat for a bit, see how everyone's doing, see how you're all doing, and kind of just take it away. So as you all know, I am Philip, and there's a big hole in my heart right now because Charles is not here. We are thinking of him, and we are thinking of Jenny as well, as one of her family members is dealing with some stuff. But we miss him, and Charles, you know that you are loved. And I am joined by Jason, aka Turf.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
It's nice to be here. It's I feel a little naked, when we're down one. Just things are out of place. It's like that dream when you go to school in your underwear. Things just aren't what they should be. Did you ever have that dream?
Actually, I never did. But I'm glad I didn't, because this is gonna be like, wait, this is gonna be so TMI. I always wore, like, until I don't know, 13. I always wore those stupid Hanes tidy whities. So that'd be the most embarrassing dream ever to have. So
yeah, I was like you ever watch the Goldbergs? The dad's like a big burly kind, like the 80s.
Yeah.
Anyways, he walks in the house and drops his pants, and he's always wearing the tidy whities. I was that guy. I was a tidy whities until, probably up into high school, probably. So,
oh, well, yeah.
Wow, we are 2 minutes into it, and we've already talked about underwear.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm fine talking about that. There's some cute ones out there. I mean, I didn't start wearing. Then I migrated to boxers, and now I'm a boxer briefs kind of guy.
I think everybody is, right? Isn't everybody like, if you're a grown man, you're a boxer's brief guy?
I would hope so. I mean, the bikini type. I'm talking about this. The bikini type they're a little too constraining, and boxers, they just feel so. You don't feel safe and secure in them.
I completely understand. Yeah, this is definitely going south.
Yeah,
we've got an hour.
Literally,
of this, folks. Get ready. We're going down below the belt. Yeah, I'm with you. Unless you're like Johnny Ripplepex, like if you are, yoked up and you've got the what do they call it, the Orion's belt that I will never have. Then you can go with the skimpier ones, just because.
Go with whatever you want.
Like, honestly, if I was that dude, if I was, washboard stomach guy, I would probably wear a tie to work every day, and that's about it. I would not wear a shirt ever.
You want to wear shoes?
Oh yes, flip-flops.
Yeah,
because my toes would be ripped.
Your toes have like an 8-pack.
My muscles got muscle. Speaking of, all right, The Rock. We're not our friend. We don't know him, but the dude, he's a likable guy, right? He seems like legitimately. Have you seen the video on the interwebs of a super fan oils up his arm?
No, this is a thing.
Oh, it was floating around the internet, and I saw it the other day. Yeah, it's he's like, wow, I think you have 3 elbows, because he's like flexing backwards, and the guy's rubbing. I don't know why that just made me think of that. And it was really funny. And if you get a chance, go ahead and Google that one.
I did see a video of, I think it was Dwayne Johnson, right? That's his real name?
Yeah.
I guess he's in some sort of celebrity feud with not Taye Diggs, Tyson Beckford.
I don't know.
Another famous Hollywood star of black descent. And I guess they're going back and forth and having a little Twitter war. And then The Rock posts a video of him like actually working out, and it's very, very like impressive. And The Rock says, "So what you got now?" That's like, he doesn't have to say anything except, this is how he's doing some curls and some dips, and I guess he's trying to prove something to him.
Yeah, that dude. I followed him on Twitter for a little while until I got sick of him being so positive.
Mm-hmm.
He would it'd be like 3 a.m. Like, I'm in the gym. The dude never slept. He was always in the gym.
Sure.
And then he would eat like a giant stack of pancakes as big as my head. And I said, it was just, I don't know. That's all the dude does is he works out and makes movies and makes bajillions of dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, either he was really smart or someone was really smart to think of that The Rock brand, and whoever that person is,
That was the wrestling, man. That was
yeah,
back in the early 2000s,
yep,
90, late 90s.
yep,
He was
that's
a
right.
wrestler. He was the Rock. He was
Mm-hmm.
Rocky Maivia, and yeah, that turned into what that beautiful bald-headed man is now.
Mm-hmm. You remember his little tagline, "You all smell what the Rock is cooking," of course.
Can you say it like that? I think it's illegal to pronounce that like that. I think you have to say, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking."
Wow,
I
Trev,
like
I didn't know you had it in you.
I really did. I'm not so much now, but like in the late 90s, early 2000s, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
You just
Messing
you
my
licked your
microphone all
microphone
the
with
time.
that.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Lost myself.
That's
Lost
okay.
myself
I just
in
thought you
music.
stick your tongue out and you licked your microphone. Did that taste good? Those
No,
are listening audio only.
it tastes like my breath.
All right.
I don't know.
Sensual.
It's somewhere between Crest and beer.
All right. Too much.
No, it's not. It's more Crest.
Well, before we went live, Turf and I were kind of just reminiscing about the Louisville Arcade Expo. I know we talked about it last week in last week's episode, and we had a topic planned for this week, but Charles isn't here, so we really can't talk about it. So we were just reminiscing and shooting the breeze, and we were just thinking, you know what, those weekends, they just fly by, and they take forever to get here, and I'm getting kind of sick of it that it happens that way.
Yeah,
You know?
I do hate it that's the way that it works. You look forward to it and you build up like, man, we get to go to this convention, we get to go to do this, we get to do that, and then it's here like this is awesome, and then it's gone and like, oh,
It's gone quickly.
You get like a week to reminisce and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
But then you're kind of going, and what now?
Yeah. What's the next big thing? And the reason we brought it up is because I was looking over at my little collection of lanyards and collectibles and memorabilia from past conventions, and I saw my Louisville Arcade Expo lanyard that goes around your neck, and yeah, that's how we got to talking about those. It was a great weekend. I just I hate that it was over so quickly. So
yeah, I really hate that it comes and goes so fast. But man, there's such good times, and I guess that's why. I don't know why they are. If it happened every day, it would just be the way things are, maybe.
Oh, sure. It's kind of like summer camp. I mean, you don't want summer camp to end. Well, I did because I got ringworm. That's another story. But you don't want summer camp to usually end because you're having so much fun. But if you were to do it every day, you'd be like, okay, time to get back to reality and back to the way things normally are.
I'm with you, man. Well, we were talking about that, and I've got my big collection of the lanyards. I've kept all the ones that from all the conventions I've been to, other than Retropalooza 1. Like I was telling you, it was just a paper wristband.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 on, I've 2 through 5, I guess, and then 6 this year. I'll have all those. I've got one from Super BitCon. 3 from Louisville Arcade Expo. So we got a pretty healthy thing going on over there.
Yeah. And so Retropalooza 6, that's happening again. It sounds like that's a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. But the 29th and 30th of September.
Oh, okay, cool. Usually it's the very first day of October, so it's exciting.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good time, man. It'll be the 29th and 30th of September. And then back to work on the 1st. Boom.
Jeez. Man, that's another hard thing about these weekends is going back to work. Especially
it really just getting back in the grind. Because leading up to it, you ease off of work about Wednesday. Especially like for Louisville. I eased off on, hopefully nobody's listening that I know. anyways, there I eased off about Wednesday, Thursday, just not much got accomplished. Then you get up and leave Friday morning, so it's hard to jump back in Monday and you get back into the grind.
Now, is the drive for you to these places, is it getting worse?
Yes, I don't know if I'm getting older or like Louisville is moving further east and Dallas is moving further south. I don't know which one it is. I think both of them are just moving away. Like I think maybe Arkansas is slowly moving to the northwest, just away from everything. Because it does. It seems like it takes like getting back from Louisville took forever this time. Dallas doesn't seem like that bad of a drive. It's not a bad drive. It just seems like, I don't know. It seems longer. I guess I'm getting older, like I said.
Well, usually on the way to Dallas, you and your brother, he was your travel companion, you guys enjoy hitting out the pawn shops and flea markets and sales and the what's that one? Let's make a deal type of places. Yeah. You like going to those places. That might extend the drive a bit.
That did. Last time we started off 2 hours north of Little Rock, and we turned that into I think 6 hours before we got to because we met y'all up at like 1 and we left at 7. So yeah, it was about 6 hours.
Jeez, it's crazy.
But I mean, we stopped at yard sales, and that time of year, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of flea markets, a lot of stuff to look at. So, but this year we didn't. We loaded up and headed down south in a hurry.
Yeah,
and that was kind of nice. I kind of like getting down there early and not having to rush.
That's good point.
Because used to I would get down there and it'd be 10 o'clock at night, or maybe 8 o'clock at night, and then have to set up and then get in bed and get up and get started the next day. This time, we went down there. We went to the the Video Game History Museum.
Yeah. Oh man, that was
went
great.
To Six Flags.
Yep. Also great.
It was fun getting down there early.
Great weekend. And I believe we'll be there this year with a booth again.
I believe so. I'm gonna have to get on that and get that. I think he said the artist booths are about half gone, so I'll have to jump on that
already.
Oh yeah. That's a happening thing, man. A lot of people show up to that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think we should get him back on the show. We have a lot of guests that we want to try to get on here. For those who are listening who said they'd come on the show, I mean, Turf has reached out to you. Why have you not reached out to him back? God.
Well, a lot of them have, and then we're just working out the details, and a lot of it is my fault because I say, yeah, get back to me when closer to this time, and then I drop the ball.
It's okay.
I have to work during the day, man. I just, sneak some of the stuff in at lunch, but
no. You're a good employee. That does come first.
Yeah, I've got to eat.
Now, some of our sponsors would, help.
Speaking of which, tonight is brought to you by the Sensational Stream, the new sponsor of Our Parents' Basement podcast. So be sure to check out the Sensational Stream. That's SIN-sational Stream. You can find them on Facebook.com/the Sensational SINSATIONAL Stream. So be sure to check these guys out. They do put on, I think they were playing Destiny last week, or maybe Destiny 2, excuse me. So they're streaming, they're giving commentary. Sometimes they just play the games with the live music, or excuse me, with the rock and roll music, if you will. So be sure to check out the Sensational Stream. Give those guys a like on Facebook. Give them a follow on Twitter. It's pretty entertaining stuff. So if you like watching streamers, this is a pretty good one.
All right. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for listening, and thanks for liking and subscribing to us. So, Tariff, you got plans for St. Patty's Day? It's coming up.
Man, I tell you what. Last weekend I went down to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Which,
okay.
They had the state basketball tournament down there, the state finals, I enjoy the college or the high school basketball. And where I went to high school, our boys, Israel County Cougars, were playing in the finals. So I was like, well, what a better chance than to load up and go down there. So Angie and I loaded up, and we spent the day down in Hot Springs, went and ate at Fat Bottom Girls Cupcakes because
sounds amazing.
I'm a fat bottom girl. It was really good. It's one of those fancy little bougie cupcake places. It's not no Duncan Hines. So we went down there. Hot Springs has a lot of little shops, and it's just a cool town to kind of walk around and look. And they've got the actual hot springs and the bathhouses coming right out there on Bathhouse Row.
That's so cool.
Very neat, very cool town to check out. And we spent some time walking around down there, and then we went to the ball games. And I don't know where I was going with this.
Well, I was talking about St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. There we go.
Yeah.
That's whew, man. You got to rein me in sometime.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we got an Uber because we got too far from our car and we didn't want to walk just because.
Sure.
So we Ubered back to our car, and the guy was telling us like, "Oh, you need to come back next week for St. Patrick's Day." Oh, what's going on down here in St. Patrick's Day? He said, "We have the world's shortest parade, or the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. They have 1,000-foot long parade.
Okay.
That's just down, I think it's Bridge Street, maybe, that is 1,000-foot long. It's I guess he claimed it was the shortest street in the world, but there's a street in, I think, like Ireland or Scotland or somewhere in the UK that was like 6.2 meters. So, or excuse me, 2.6 meters because it was like 6 foot. Anyways, so there was he was claiming that, but I was like, well, okay, tell me more about this. Last year they had, what was his name? The guy that was Carlton, Alfonso Roberto. Is that his name? Carlton Fresh Prince.
Oh, yeah. I think okay. Yeah.
That dude, he was the Grand Marshal. This year, Napoleon Dynamite's going to be the Grand Marshal.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
They've got this cool little local thing that they do that a lot of people come to. And apparently I was like, man, I picked the wrong weekend to come to Hot Springs. So I really want to go back. Yeah, it was basketball. That's the reason I was there. So go Cougars. You know, we got state runners up. That's nothing to sneeze at. So that, and Angie and I said, I like to sit about third row up, about half court. That's just kind of my thing. And we didn't really have a team in it. So we just kind of got there early and we sat down, and when somebody got up and like, I got the spot that I wanted. Well, come to find out, this whole thing's on TV.
Oh boy.
No, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, just my phone blew up. Like, hey, I see you on TV. I see you on TV. I see you on TV. I'm like, yeah, I'm a local celebrity. I'm in the third row.
That's a guy from our parents' basement. Yeah. Is that the OPB guy?
I think the OPB guy's here. And then they had me come down and sing the national anthem, and I made it up. But we had a good time and it was fun, but it was cool how many people recognized me. Like, there's people that I barely, hadn't seen in a long time. And I got my, my manly beard, and I got my ball cap on. And
these are high school buddies, you mean?
Well, I saw a few. Well, high school buddies don't have my number. Oh, there's only a handful of people that do, that I still hang out with. But yeah, I saw a bunch of people that I went to high school with. Cool. Anyways, world's shortest Thanksgiving Day, world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade in Hot Springs, Arkansas. If you're ever in the area, Hot Springs is a cool town. Check it out. And they have the horse races, which I love. So
you're not going to Hot Springs though for?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I've rambled.
That's okay. I was just wondering if you were going to make it or not. Because it sounds interesting.
It would. I'm definitely going to check it out. It would be interesting. I just didn't. I don't have time. I was down there last weekend. I don't want to go back.
That makes sense. Makes total sense. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything that spectacular either. Some friends of ours, they just moved from Raleigh, North Carolina to a new house here in Nashville. So they wanted to hang out, but they've been traveling all week. So I'm not sure they're going to want to do too much. So we'll see them, maybe help them get some stuff in their new house situated. But that's about it.
I think bigger towns have more St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'm like Little Rock. Little Rock has a pretty significant St. Patrick's Day celebration, I guess, down on the River Market. But I'm not Irish, and I don't know if that's a prerequisite.
It's not to celebrate, of course not. No.
But those people really get into it. Like, if your name is like O'Patty, you're
O'Brien.
I'd say if you were redheaded enough, you probably wouldn't have to pay for drinks.
Oh man! Ooh, see now, free drinks. I don't say no to.
I mean, I don't know. I got
red dye.
I got the old red beard, and I don't know. Ange could pass for it. She's redheaded.
Yeah, she is. All right.
She could say her name was Angela O'Leary. She get whiskey shots for days.
Hey, I would just, parade her around and get, hey, my girlfriend's Irish, and get your free drinks. Hey, I never send her to free booze. I'll tell you that right now. So
That's just bad form. It's just rude.
I know, isn't it though? Well, I think I'm actually no, I'm sure that Nashville is doing something for St. Patty's Day every day, not just every weekend, but every day in downtown Nashville, especially on Broadway. I'm not sure if you've been there or not
Broadway's
before.
where all the bars are lined up. It's like the country
Yep.
music do thing.
Yep. All the honky tonks are
There
lined
we
up.
go.
That is always, always, always busy. It doesn't matter what time, what day, if it's a weekday, a random Tuesday night at 4 p.m., it's always busy. So you can only imagine just how nuts it will be during St. Patty's Day. To give you like an example, New Year's Eve last year, every honky tonk had lines out the door. So, and then you had to take into account the sidewalk traffic and the streets were shut down. And yeah, like so many people. So that doesn't sound fun to me, like
Let
at
me
all.
let me ask you a question. This doesn't have anything to do with St. Patrick's Day or anything.
All right.
Like Broadway, it's a busy joint. Do locals go down there?
Um, we'll go down there if we're having company. Like personally, like, oh yeah, here, this is Broadway. This is the main tourist hub where they steal most of your money. Now for like bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, I can see the locals going down there. Um, if you're in sales, you have clients, then yeah, they'll go down there, show them around. But for people who call this place home and they don't have plans that night, Broadway is usually not on their list. They'll do something else, and there's plenty of other things to
I've
do.
always wondered about that because, like, if you're in New Orleans, do locals ever go down to Bourbon Street?
That's a good. That I would hope not, because Bourbon Street is nuts.
Yeah,
Like Nashville is
you'd have to be
crowded.
ready. You have to have your mind right before you go
Right.
down there.
Exactly. I mean, it's Nashville is crowded. Bourbon Street is like crowded and crazy. So that's just you need to be in the right state of mind for that comment for that type of atmosphere. You know.
Yeah, you have to have your mind right. You can't just stumble into something like that. You have to be prepared and know what you're getting into.
That being said, I would love to go back to New Orleans like soon. I love it there. That was so much fun. And I know that, I know it's probably a little bit different when you're like in college and, wild and crazy, but even as an adult and in your established 30s, it was amazing. So can't wait to go back. Just
Yeah, when
can't
I when I went, I didn't have any business being let off a leash,
wait.
much
Yeah.
less out in public by myself. Uh, yeah, but I know like Memphis,
Mhm.
Bill Street,
Yeah.
locals do Bill Street. Like I say locals. I know we lived like an hour away, and every
Hmm.
now and then we decided we'd load up and go to Bill Street. So I think there are locals down there.
See, all the times I've been to Memphis, never made it to Bill Street. I definitely want to check it out though. I heard it's
Bill
cool.
Street, it's like Bourbon Street except for like cut in half. It's not near as crazy, but there's a lot of people. There's drinking on the sidewalk. There's the outdoor entertainers. There's all
That's
the
fine.
music. It's it's not near as insane, but it's fun. I mean, the only problem I have with Bill Street is and this I haven't been down there in 15 years.
Hmm.
They charge covers.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
That's
what?
some bullshit.
People still do that?
Apparently, I know they do it in Key West for certain bars, but Key West is a tourist trap. So,
Yeah,
um,
I don't know. I thought that went away when like you got out of a small town and had to pay the band.
yeah. Well,
So
either way, I definitely want to check it out still.
it's fun, and they may not do that anymore. But like I said, I haven't been down there in 1,000 years. So,
Yeah.
but it was there's a Silky O'Sullivan's you can feed goat to beer.
See, I'd be fine with doing that. I like trying new things. That's a new
Absolutely,
thing. Yeah.
that would definitely be a new thing.
So, Turf, what have you been playing lately? We
Well,
are gamers. We haven't like talked games yet.
I went. Well, it's here we are at
Everything else, but
the half hour mark. And we hadn't brought up a game. Oh, I've been playing Bayonetta 1,
all
actually.
right, cool game.
I got the Bayonetta 1 and 2 Switch pack, the Switch Blade, the Switcheroo.
All right, all right.
I've been playing that, and It's still fun, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm still out. Still, it's okay, but I'm almost sick of it. I think I'm over halfway, and I'm like, yeah, I've beat up enough people. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. You need if you sat down, you could probably beat it in 8 or 10 hours. It's not a super long game,
Yeah.
but it's the same. You dodge, you kick till your demon hare foot comes flying through a portal and knocks the guy out.
Yeah.
So it's you dodge to get the witch time, and then you get lost because you don't know which way you came from. Because
Yep.
and it's
Oh,
but
no.
no, I'm not talking. It's a fun game. It really is fun. But and I'm having a good time with it. But it needs to hurry up and finish.
I remember the first time I saw the giant stiletto come from the heavens. I'm like, that's awesome. Then the 100th time, I'm like, there
I'm
that
glad
is
I could
again.
do that because it does a lot of damage. That's
Yeah.
the yeah. That's where I'm at, and it's like I said, it's fun, and I'll try to finish it. I probably won't start two immediately.
Right. I haven't played two yet
I
either.
think I'm gonna play Splatoon next.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then mixed in with my Bayonetta. I went back to playing pinball on my PS4.
All right.
I have a PS4 that I play pinball on. That's
Nothing wrong with that.
it. I've got I guess the Pinball Hall of Fame or whatever it's called, and it's got all those excellent pinball tables. It doesn't have the Big Hurt on it, which is a little disappointing, but it's got Medieval Madness, and it has Arabian Nights, and it
Fish
has
tails or whatever.
and Fish Tales.
Fish tails. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good time.
Now, this Bayonetta game, this Switch version rather, does it have like the Nintendo costumes for?
Yes,
Okay,
it just like the Wii U one. It's
yeah, that was clever. She dresses up as Princess Peach or as Daisy, and instead of a stiletto, you see Bowser's foot come out of the portal,
oh, does it
which is
really?
yeah,
See, I haven't done any of that. I was like, that's kind of silly. I just want the original one. No, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to try it now.
yeah. Give it a shot. See what you think.
It's a fun game though. There's the story's like almost non-existent. I can't keep like, oh, I forgot about that. I was in an ancient city that I rode a train to. That's been yeah, I don't know what's going on. So
I kind of wish they didn't even bother with a narrative, other because like that opening sequence where she's like shooting things and she has that sucker in her mouth and like her clothing gets torn off and she makes those erotic sounds. I'm like, that's what the game should have been, just over the top, campy, full of just nuttiness.
yeah,
And
we
instead they
want
started,
crazy innuendo. That's
yeah,
what we need.
that's so
No, there's like this whole thing of her trying to remember her past, and
yeah.
people drop in and like, oh, you don't remember who you are. You're Umbra Witch, and yeah, let's just skip that. And I want to kill some more guys and
Just
then
more
get to the
things.
end. I want to see more big bad dragon dudes.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
those are cool.
the bosses are cool, and the fact that I'm killing angels is kind of creepy. So it's just the right level of creep.
Yep.
So
Okay.
how about you? What are you playing?
What am I playing? I am replaying Chrono Trigger.
Atta boy.
Yep. Just got to Magus's Castle, which is one of my favorite parts in the game. I think I'm at a good stopping point though, because tonight's Thursday, as our listeners and audience members know, that Thursday is our broadcast night. Tomorrow, Friday, the new Kirby game comes out for the Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to stop with Chrono Trigger and dedicate my time to that.
You
Cannot
know,
wait.
just the other day, Isaac, my son, we stopped by
Yep.
GameStop and we just had some time to kill because I picked him up early from school or picked him up from school and
Mm-hmm.
instead of me getting home late. And I said, hey, well, we had to run to Walmart and picked up some stuff to make supper. And then we like, hey, you want to run by GameStop? And we ran by there and he said, hey, there's a new Kirby game. Can we pre-order it? I'm like, yeah, I think it comes out Friday, but no, we're going to wait. We're going to see if Philip likes it first. Cause I know you get it first thing. So, all right, he waiting on a review.
All right, I'll let you know what I think. I'm a little nervous too because all the new releases I've played this year have been letdowns. So I mean, the first Kirby game I played, that was crap. Secret of Mana remake was not so good, and I think I played one more. I can't even remember what it was. So hopefully, third time or fourth time is a charm. Yes, fingers crossed.
I don't think I've played a new release all year. I guess Bayonetta kind of counts as a new release because I did get it when it came out, but it was a re-release. So
Do you think the Switch is going to re-release a lot of Wii U games?
It has, and I think that's good and bad. Like people that supported the Wii U, like I did, and I've got a bunch of Wii U games. I think I have like 70.
Hmm.
Um, I played a bunch of these great games, and it's kind of a kick in the junk to the people that supported the Wii.
Right.
But the flip side of that is people didn't support the Wii, so it gives a lot of people that didn't the chance to buy these games or play these games.
I saw one getting ported to the Switch. It was the that Hello Kitty Adventure Racing.
What?
Yeah, Hello. You know what I'm talking about?
The
That.
Hello Kitty racing game is going to be on the Switch.
Yeah.
No.
That's like a really, really, really expensive Wii U game, isn't it?
I wonder if that's why it's getting because people thought they're like misinterpreting it as good.
Yeah, I heard it's terrible, but I
Yeah.
guess there's like only so many copies of it, and I'm not sure who or what decided, hey, this game with limited print run, and there's lots of games like that out there.
Hello Kitty
Um,
Cruisers. You're kidding me, right?
is that what it's called? Cruisers?
Hello Kitty Cruisers is coming to the Switch. That's not
See?
a joke.
Yeah. God, the people who paid that high price for the Wii U version. Oh man, man, oh man.
Did they've surely misinterpreted that as it being like something that people actually wanted. It was a high price because it was collectible.
Right. Yeah,
It's
that was my understanding too.
there's no way they think that that's actually a good game, and people are going to play it on the Switch.
Well, the only thing I can think of is that there are people who are legit Hello Kitty Sanrio fans, and they want Hello Kitty stuff.
Oh, what did you
So
say in Rio? Is that what?
yeah, that's a brand, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that's what it was. Well, either way, well, they like that. They like that stuff. So they didn't get a chance to get it on the Wii U because the Wii U was it wasn't marketed right. They see this game months later. It's crazy expensive. They want to play it because they love Hello Kitty. The Switch is a lot more popular, a lot more accessible, a lot more available, and boom, there it is.
That game got a 3 out of 10
On
when it was
what?
released in 2014, and now 4 years later they're going to re-release it for a new console. What the heck?
What the fig? What the flying fig?
Man, that's weird.
Yeah. So that's why I was wondering, like, are all Wii U games coming to the Switch? Because if
Well,
that one is,
the only like they've got, I think in July, um, uh, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's coming. If you
that's
haven't
legit though.
if you haven't played Captain Toad, that's the one that I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be a lot of fun in handheld mode.
Absolutely.
I think I think it's kind of built for that.
Yeah.
So that's one that I'm looking forward to. And of course, Smash. And
Oh yeah, duh. Smash.
yeah, I'll buy Smash just the day it comes out because Smash.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play more of it.
Yeah.
But they don't need like if Devil's Third comes out, that game was
Now what's
trash.
that?
It was
So-
another one of the collectible Wii U games, like a low print run. But the game was trash. It's just I think it's like $70 now. I cannot
Goes back
believe
to
this
the episode. What was that?
I can't believe this Hello Kitty game is
Yeah.
coming to the Switch.
It
Like, that
goes back
seemed
to
like
one
a
of our
joke.
older episodes where we were talking about, are these rare games worth their price tag? And Devil's Third and this Hello Kitty game, boom. More proof. No, they're not.
That's Sanrio is the name on there. So
Okay.
Sanrio.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. But I don't know. I don't know.
And I love the Wii U. I want to fight for it and defend it as much as I can. But people will say, yeah, it had some really great games on there. Yeah, it did have some good games on there. Had some also not so good games on there.
Like I was one of those guys that was hollering like, in 10 years, people are going to say the Wii U is like the Dreamcast because
Yeah.
I love the Dreamcast.
Ditto.
A
Absolutely.
lot of really good games on there, and you could only get them on the Dreamcast. Well, they're doing the Wii U is not going to be that because all the games you could get are available on the Switch.
Yeah.
the Captain Toad treasure tracker. Smash was inevitable.
Splatoon,
Splatoon. Yeah, all these games
the
that
Mario
would have
Kart.
been
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8, um, the Mario Brothers games, the Mario World and Mario Wii or Mario U. Those games will all eventually be on the Switch.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. That really now I will say that Nintendo doesn't care about that. They
No.
don't make games. Sega is not making a dime off the Dreamcast. They don't give a
No.
shit if
Nope.
it's if it's a fondly remembered console or not. So the only people it's hurting is collectors. And in the business, who cares?
Right.
If these games
Yeah.
weren't played and they're good games because they are good games. Captain Toad is a good game. Mario or Smash is a good game. Mario Kart 8, Pokken Tournament. What else has been re-released already?
Wait. Question for you. Um, this is a new Smash, right? It's not a remake of Wii
They don't.
Smash.
Nobody's really said. I'm going to say it's going to be
Oh.
like Smash 4.5. That's
Okay.
going. I think it'll be like. Well, let's back up and let's just say the logic in this.
Okay.
Okay. 3 years ago,
Yeah.
4 years ago, something like 3 years ago, you had Smash come out
For the Wii U.
for the Wii U.
Yeah.
And you've added a few characters along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you now build it from the ground up? What
Okay.
technological marvels does the Switch have that the Wii U couldn't do?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's
Yeah.
no reason to go back to engine, to the brick and mortar of this thing and start over. I think it'll be the same game, shiny, or maybe not shiny, but with maybe tightened up, maybe adjusted the controls, or
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, adjusted the stats and stuff. I don't think they're going to start over.
And a few new mini games to it, a few new
There may be like
characters,
the
and
story mode or something like that
yeah.
that was in the Wii version that wasn't in the Wii U version. So I think there'll be additions like that, but I think it will be on the same engine. I don't think that'll be updated at all. It'll be the same game plus.
Okay.
That's why I say it'd be 4.5 instead of 5.
Man, I mean, I'd be fine with that. I like um, the Wii U version of Smash. Actually, my brother, he checked how many matches he played, and he says he played 60,000 of them.
Are you
So,
serious?
yeah, he loves his Smash,
That's a lot of Smash.
and he won all of them.
He's
Totally
really
kidding. He did
every one of them, except for
Is there anyone on the roster you're hoping is going to make the cut?
oh man, I hope they keep Pac-Man.
Me too. Pac-Man's great.
I would like to see them add Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I'm surprised he never did because he even got an amiibo. Yeah.
I love the Duck Hunt dog.
Yeah.
It's he's not cool. I don't really like playing with him that much, but it's awesome.
Yeah, man, you should see my brother play as him. He is good.
Really?
Oh yeah, he plays so well as him and as the Wii Fit trainer. Like two characters that
Really?
are so overlooked, but man, he knows how to wreck some shit.
I don't like the Wii Fit trainer at all, but I don't know how to use it. I'll tell you the one that I'm not bad with is the villager, the Animal Crossing
Okay.
villager.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious to chop the trees down to make it land on people. So
Yeah.
just because it was so funny, I played with it a bunch. I got pretty good with the villager.
Okay.
I suck. Like Sonic can go away because I think Sonic's
Yeah.
too fast.
Yep.
He runs off the edge. Oh, see, there's the Inklings are gonna be in it from Splatoon. I really like Mega Man in it. I hope that stays.
He's my favorite character, I think, in it, honestly.
I would like to see more, maybe a couple third-party characters like Mega Man, like Shovel Knight. I'd like to see some more of those in there. Less Pokemon because I don't care.
Yeah. Get rid of Greninja. Get rid of keep Mewtwo. That's it. I'm good.
I think Charizard can stay.
And Charizard, I feel like he's like another Bowser, but again,
well, he kind of is. But like I think Mewtwo, Pikachu has to stay. Obviously,
yeah.
That was like my main in the first Smash. Yeah. Let's see. I think Charizard. And I think they need to add Blastoise. Isn't that the turtle?
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. He was a Pokeball in the very first Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I think you need to add, or maybe even if you're gonna have 5 of them, have the 4 starters from the original Pokemon. Was that Charizard, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, and which one did I not say?
You mean a
Pikachu.
Venusaur? Or like
Whatever.
okay, because like the
Whatever.
Pokemon trainer in Brawl, he could summon the Squirtle and Ivysaur, which is like Form 2, and then Charizard. So
Well, I want Form 3 of all of them.
yeah, so Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can
and
work with
then
that.
and then Pikachu.
And Pikachu. Okay.
And then if you want to have Mewtwo, I'm fine with that too.
I like Mewtwo.
So
See what you did there.
that's fine. Mewtwo, Mew as well. Mew also. Oh, and then this is just kind of me spitballing here. I'm just throwing things out there. I would like to see from other characters from like the past, and not even that. Like I would like to see Bonk in it.
Oh my god, Bonk would be
I
amazing.
think that would be cool.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, along that vein, Master Higgins from Adventure Island, maybe / Wonder Boy, whatever.
Sure. Ooh, and the characters from Bubble Bobble, that could be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bub and Bob.
Yep.
From Bubble, and they could even work together like the Ice Climbers.
Yeah,
I would not have a problem with that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd like to see some things from like older, what do you call them?
Franchises.
There we go. I just went blank. I'd like to see stuff like that in there, but at the same time, because Nintendo does have pretty much all their characters in there, they're just gonna exploit more Pokemon if they added more characters, right?
I hope they don't do that, and I also hope they get rid of some of the Fire Emblem characters. I'm so sick of those asses.
A lot of people like Fire Emblem, so I think they're there to stay.
Yeah,
like my brother loves it. He's absolutely just goofy over Fire. He loves Fire Emblem, and I don't see the appeal.
And as an RPG fan, I don't see it either. I've tried a few times to get into 1 or 2 of them, and they're just not for me, like at all. So now in Smash, I liked it when they had if you remember in Melee, they had Roy and Marth. That was the first time us Yankees got a little bit of taste of Fire Emblem. I thought that was plenty. Keep it Roy and Marth. Those are fine. That's enough though. No,
I'm with you.
No Robins, no Lucina.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Exactly. Roy and Marth though, because of Melee.
Right. That's it. Yeah. And I just know that they're the guys from Fire Emblem. That's it. But I would like to see more, I guess maybe diversity, maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty diverse game, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I would like to see Cappy Mario. I think you could make a whole new character out of the Mario Odyssey Mario.
Yeah.
Where you can throw the cap and maybe control the other guy, or do like the Kirby thing and you turn into whoever you threw the other character.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to make a new Link from Breath of the Wild Link.
Okay.
And have him in there, or the champion Link, and what they call him. So I mean, there's just from this from the new system,
probably the new
generation
Xenoblade character too. Then maybe one or two of them from yeah, because it's just the new big RPG or whatever.
The only problem I have with stuff like Xenoblade is it's so niche.
Yeah,
I think just like the Fire Emblem guys, I don't know who any of them are.
Who's this?
Yeah, who that is?
Who this is?
I know who Yoshi is. I know.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just my taste in games that I know who Shovel Knight is. It may not be.
You know who Shovel Knight is?
Well, I mean, I do know who Shovel Knight is,
okay.
But I mean, other people may not know who it is because if they have like your taste in games.
Yeah.
If you're more RPG and you're like, dude, you don't even Fire Emblem, bro. So they might be more inclined to know all the characters, and they want a Smash Brother or Fire Emblem version of Smash with all the characters in it, and they don't know who Waluigi is.
Yeah,
is Waluigi in it?
He was an assist trophy in this past one and I think in Brawl as well.
Okay, we need Waluigi. We need a Koopa Troopa.
We need a Daisy.
We need a Boo.
It's her time. It's Daisy's time to shine.
We need Pauline.
Pauline. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Man, we should work for Nintendo. We are the ideas are just.
Yeah, I think I consider myself the masses. The masses are dumb, and I'm kind of dumb. So I don't want to. I want to stick to either to like the colorful type characters. I don't want to get off into the ones that are too serious.
Oh, the Fire Emblems and the Xenoblades.
Fire Emblems, the Xenoblades, like
Cloud.
Cloud has broad appeal. Everybody knows who Cloud is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who knows who Ryu is. Bayonetta, people probably don't know.
Yeah, that surprised me. That one.
That was a shocker.
Yeah.
Actually, Cloud was the biggest shocker. I did not dream that
was shocked. That was a man.
But it's cool. It's cool that he's in there. Cool that Ryu's in there. But I don't want to see any more Street Fighter characters. I don't want Ken. I don't want Zangief. I don't want.
Really? You want Zangief? Because I know you like wrestling. So
well, I like the idea, but I like my Street Fighter characters being Street Fighter.
In Street Fighter, yeah, that makes sense.
I like the smash controls. You know, definitely. I don't want to be like when I was playing with Ryu. You know, you're doing the Hadouken and the what is the kick? Hurricane kick.
Yeah.
It's not you're making that you can make those motions with the controller and have stronger moves.
Mm-hmm.
But I like one
wasn't the same, was it?
No, and it was fine. It was cool, but one's enough. I don't need a whole new subset of characters that I can do that with.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to see what this roster is gonna give us. But you know what? Honestly, as long as Mega Man is in there, I'm good with whatever they throw at us. So.
I wouldn't be mad if, well, I don't know, maybe like some more, maybe Dig Dug, or
that'd be so cool.
It wouldn't it though? You get the little pump thing and you blow the I think that'd be neat.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've already got an agreement with Namco. You play nice with them, so you have Pac-Man, So I'm sure that isn't Dig Dug a Namco game? I think it is. So
they can have they can have what I like about Pac-Man's character is that he has so many Namco references in his attack set. Like he'll throw it's not is it Galaga?
The Galaga ship.
Yeah, he'll throw the Galaga ship. He'll throw some stuff from Mappy Land. He obviously has the Pac-Man fruit. I'm not sure what the fire hydrant comes from, but it's cool.
Just let it happen. Just go with it, man.
Yeah. So I mean, give us more of that. So
I think Nintendo plays so well with like Yacht Club that you could get Shovel Knight in there.
Man, that'd be cool. I mean, if they play nice with them, they could put in. I talk about Azure Striker Gunvolt a few times on this podcast. Right. Maybe they throw that character in there too. Shit,
that'd be at least as an assist trophy.
Yeah. Assist trophies are where it's at. That's where like all the leftovers go, are assist trophies.
Yeah, you got like your main squad, and then you have assist trophies.
Everyone else.
Like this guy would be cool, but we can't make a whole move set out of him. Assist trophy.
Yeah.
You got a Mappy. Okay, this is just a little mouse that runs through doors and on trampoline. Assist trophy.
Assist trophy. Yeah. Burger time assist trophy. Just I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah. The guy's got one move, and that's Pepper.
Pepper. So, yeah. That game is hard.
It is. And
I didn't know that Pepper was finite. I know you can run out. You can run out of Pepper.
You only have like 3 shots.
Yeah, that's some BS right there. Well, Turf, we're getting near the end. Is there anything else you wanted to add in this very special episode of Our Parents' Basement?
We just started talking, and we just kept talking.
That's what we do in OPB. If we don't have a set plan, we ramble. So
I think this was more of just a conversation. This wasn't rambling. This was a conversation straight from the heart.
That's true. If there's let me rephrase that. If the 3 of us don't have a plan,
then it turns
but there's 2 of us. We're having a discussion, and I couldn't think of a better person to have a good discussion with on this.
Man, I appreciate that.
Evening. So.
I sure appreciate that. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. If you like this one, if you like this discussion, you can check out 92 other episodes of Our Parents' Basement right over there if you're on the YouTubes. It's over on the right-hand side. Just check us out. If you get the audio-only version of this podcast, you can download us anywhere you want to download podcasts, say iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Spotify, any of those, and anywhere else you can think of, except for Podbean. They wanted me to pay, so we're not on Podbean.
Oh, screw them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about it.
They want you to host with them, but okay. I'm not hosting. I have a host. So anyways, check us out on any of those. I love hearing from y'all. I love interacting with y'all. Be sure to hit me up on Twitter at OPB podcast, Facebook.com/OPB podcast. Be sure to check out Saturday night. Be sure to check out the sensational stream, the sensational stream. Check those guys out. Another, I don't know. There you go. Check out our sponsor on that one. That's about all I got, man.
All right. Turf, good talking to you, as
It
always.
was fun. I had a good time tonight.
Same here, same here. So next week we should have a proper show for you. Charles will be back. Can't wait to see his cute little face again. That being said, take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon.
There's some deuces.